Okay, good morning, everyone, and wanted to talk through a trade that I'm in the gold, as you can see here. Just wanted to kind of talk through the basis for this trade and to give you guys some insights as to how I go about locating trades here. Okay. So you can see, well, the profit obviously the trade is in well in profits, but it's more important that you understand the premise for this trade here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and hide some of my levels here, and really the premise for this trade was the fact that price had come to an area. Okay, oops, let's see if I can restore that. Okay, there it is. Okay, so price had come into an area here. Let's see, we're gonna minimize this here for a second and minimize this as well. Okay, so price had come into an area. Gold has been, I guess, in a bit of bearish structure of late. Okay, as you can see here, I'm just kind of trying to kind of do a little bit of a macro view here of the market here. Okay, so you can see here. See if I can lower this. Trying to provide you guys as much context as I can here. Okay. So you can see here that the market has been in this kind of bearish structure of late. Okay. Um, right. So let's see, remove some of my drawings. I have the drawings here starting to, and then maybe some of my indicators here. I'll go ahead and hide this for now. Hide SAR for now. Okay, so you can see that the market, excuse me, the market has been in this kind of bearish structure here. Now, I basically used the VWAP here as my kind of source of or source of truth here. And you could see that the market has been respecting this VWAP, quite nicely, right? So we had a push below in overnight, okay, trading, and market came back up and touched the VWAP, sold off a bit, was not able to get above it and then came back to it, kind of creating a little bit of a descending triangle here. Okay. So just going to go ahead and draw that in here a little bit for you guys. Okay. You can see that we are drawing in a kind of uh, a triangle pattern here. Okay. So we basically have reached this level here. So I moved into a 15-minute chart. Okay. So 15-minute chart. Okay. And you can see that we broke the bottom end of this channel here. Okay. So I had on the basis of the VWAP, okay, on the basis of the VWAP, I used this as an opportunity to enter into a bearish trade, okay, on the basis of VWAP, okay. So while I don't have a stop in right now, okay, the stop should be placed above here at this level, okay, above this area of invalidation, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add my stop here, or I should say entry. What I would normally, and again, this is a trade that we're well in profit here, okay. So stop is 29.07, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that here. My entry, as you can see here, was 28.99. Okay, that was my entry, 28.99. Okay, 28.99 was my entry. Okay, 2900 was my level. Okay, that I was using in this market. Okay. So now I didn't have a target in mind here. I knew that 2900 was going to be a significant level if it was not able to hold. So at this point, I'm going to be looking at a 4 hour chart, okay, and get a sense for where this market could go. Okay. Well, technically, we've come into an area where we could see some support. okay, here right around this 28.82 level, okay? So otherwise, there's certainly a possibility that we could extend all the way down to 28.60. All right. So at this point, now that we've kind of reached this kind of intermediate level here, and want to kind of monitor this maybe a little bit more closely, I'm going to move down to a 2 minute chart. Okay. And we'll monitor this price action kind of on a candle by candle basis. Okay. Now that I'm well within profits here, I'm going to watch this trade. Okay. This is obviously this is secure as much of the profit in this trade as I can. Okay. We're going to monitor this on as I've discussed with you guys in the past, in a channel. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a channel here. Okay. This is my channel. And we're going to monitor this trade going forward with this channel. Okay. So as long as price remains below the channel and I don't get any sort of breaks above the channel, then I feel like I'm in a trade that's going to continue lower. Okay. Now, on the 4 hour chart, I did see that we had 28.60 as a potential target for this trade. Okay. All right, so we're just kind of monitoring this a little bit. It looks like we are getting a little bit of buying around 28.80. Okay, that was an intermediate level here. Okay, so we're just going to continue monitoring this again, watching every 2 minute candle as it develops here. Okay, so kind of looking at my other platforms here just to get a sense for where this trade could go. And I see that we've exceeded 28.80, and I would say that 28, certainly 28 60 is not out of the question. Okay. All right. So we're getting a little bit of buying here. So I'm going to be kind of looking to potentially secure some profits here. So if I do get a break of this high, that would cause me to close this trade. Okay. We got about another minute and a half here on this candle that's being formed. So 28.80 was a level that I saw on the 4 hour chart. And so it is responding a bit off of that level. So at this point, we're about a minute away. Again, at this point, it's kind of exceeded my expectations here. So we're going to go ahead and wait for this candle. If I see it breach above, then I'll probably close this trade off. We're about 30 seconds away from this current candle closing. Okay, just kind of watching this. Probably going to go ahead and drop to a minute chart here since I'm kind of in a position here that I could want to secure some profit here. Okay, so you can see my channel that I'm monitoring. Okay, so let's see if I can. Yeah, looks like it wants to make a new high here. So 5 seconds, and if I do get that break, we'll go ahead and close that trade. Okay, so I just went ahead and closed the trade here, guys. Wanted to secure the profits from this move lower. You can see that I secured a fair amount of money here, equity here on my account. Again, the idea and the premise behind this trade, again, was the basis for this trade was around this VWAP. Okay, so you can see, and I'm gonna go ahead and move this to a 30 minute chart. It'll become a little bit clearer there. You can see that the market came up to VWAP, okay? Okay, came up to VWAP here and rejected it, okay? And it rejected it rather vigorously, okay? So in any case, my basis for the trade, my reference level for the trade was VWAP. My point of invalidation is above VWAP, okay? And my intermediate target was a 4 hour demand zone, which I secured a quite a nice profitable trade. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I just wanted to kind of showcase a trade that I find in the markets. Again, leveraging some of the strategies and processes that I use, leveraging some of the price levels and reference levels that I use to secure these kind of trades. In this particular case, this was a value weighted average price was my reference level, used bearish structure, and I waited for price to come up to this level here. Okay, we're going to remove drawings here. Waited for price to come up to this level. Okay, and once I saw that price was going to respect it once again, I took an opportunity here at 28.99, 28.99.9. Okay, and held a trade to for about 150, 160 ticks in profit here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and close the session off here. Again, as I close every session, uh, trade well, trade safe, trade like a pro, be a market trader.